Hello there and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program, yes. Back on the good old Dyson Sphere Program, ready to continue where we left off, but first, hopefully you all had yourselves a great weekend, and also thank you and welcome to all of the newest subscribers we had gotten over the last week and over the weekend. Again, you guys are awesome and you continue, to be awesome. By hitting that subscribe button and whatnot, just warms my cockles. Just kidding. Anyway, again, thank you and welcome. As well, let's hit the continue button here before I make more of a fool of myself. That's how it goes, though, right? All right, so it is Monday, of course, like I said. So, gonna be a little bit of a slower episode as per usual. So last time we were working on kind of the titanium alloy factory and stuff like that. We also had done the fractionators, all the fractionators of last week. We had done those fractionators of the what do you call it? Sorry, my brain's not working. Hydrogen into deuterium. There we go. And then last episode we had finished with this factory. We were trying to get deuterium fuel rods going, I think. So if we go over to deuterium fuel rods, where are they? There you are. Yeah, so deuterium fuel rods needs that titanium alloy. That's why we made that factory last episode. So we've got the deuterium here, and we've already got the deuterium ready to go, and the supermagnetic rings. All we need is that titanium alloy. Now, the titanium alloy, there's a bit of a problem with that. We have the titanium, and we have the steel, but we don't have the sulfuric acid. So we need to either. So there's two ways of going about this. We can go to a new system that may possibly have sulfuric acid lakes, which we could then suck that up directly. Or we can use our stone reserves, which is only one planet, by the way, which is Wolfram 2 over here. We have 11 million stone on Wolfram 2. 11.8 million on there. So we could definitely spare some stone in order to make that. Also, I think, yeah, we're completely full on our on this, so we're gonna stop using the steel and the stone brick so much. We were using crap loads of that all last week, just trying to get that system full. So you can see the steel is backed up, everything's backed up. As well, we still haven't used all of the iron in this area. We got 43,000 and 27,000 left. Hopefully this week we can get rid of this so we can put up our energetic graphite factory, which requires the pole of the planet in order to do that. Because on the other pole we have more oil being turned into heavy oil and hydrogen there. So that's just one of those things. So we need to make a factory for sulfuric acid, which is going to be insane. How are we gonna do that? I'm thinking that we just make a ring around the planet. Up here, probably. So we could use, let's see. Oh, we were getting ready to pick this, weren't we? We can move this tower, say up here, and then we got this whole section we could possibly use. So, let's see, where's the grid at? The grid will let me know more. If we move that tower just over here, we can use this grid, because we can't use this. Well, we can use this entire grid too. If we move, I might do that. I might just move this, and we'll make the factory here. So That might work. And then we'll put the, wait, nah, this, no. I don't know, actually. Let's see. Oh, crap, I probably don't have, don't have the buildings necessary. Now, I need some chemical plants, as well, so, that's a big, in the, they can't be no bigger than this square. If we could put them at the edge, then we can make this go all the way around and have the belts back here, doing splitters and things. All we need is a tower here and probably a tower at the other end. And then we make a ring. Because I don't think I've done, we didn't do sulfuric acid, did we? I probably already looked at this. And I'm not seeing, what's this? Whoa. Oh, wow. Never named that blueprint, huh? What the heck is this one? Certainly is interesting. I'm curious what this is. What is that? What kind of buildings are those? Oh! I see. Okay, that's weird. That blueprint will probably never be used again. Oh! Oh yes, this one. So this one actually goes on the equator. Alright. I need to name these damn blueprints. We got strange matter, and then we've got sulfuric acid. Here we go. Ah, look at this. So now I can see if it'll actually fit. Okay, it won't actually fit there. It will fit here, though. I'm just trying to see. Oh, this one was made. Okay, we made this. We just made this. This game, too. So the reason that won't fit is because it's too long. But that's pretty easy to fix, as well, so we can still use, we can still use this section here. We just need to shorten them up a little bit. And then we'll go all the way, we'll use that ring all the way around to make our sulfuric acid. Okay. Alright, well, I guess, every good start is by start by moving this. Over here. Okay. Well, first of all, we need to cut off the input. Yeah, we're going to remove most of this. That one entirely. This one entirely. Just gonna get rid of that. We'll probably end up with more, but oops. Okay. Then we can take this. Yeah, that's on max charge. These in it. Take these ends out. Okay, I did that. And pick this up. There we go. Then we just pull a little bit of power. Okay. And then most of this should already be on one line anyway. We just gotta put that in there. Okay. And then I'm just gonna delete all that. Might delete this entire thing, but I'm not really sure. I mean, it is already mostly connected, so. Oh, we gotta remove this miner here. And probably this one too. I need to move it over. So can I capture all that? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Then we'll use just the edge to get around there. Dang it. There. Okay. Alright, that's been redone there. Yeah, not gonna be super exciting episode, this one. I'm gonna pull power. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to temporarily depower our. I guess it doesn't matter all that much. Yeah, we gotta depower all this because we gotta get it out of the way. Okay. So then we go. Of course, we go transport, and the thing we just cleared up. Probably have to put the tower here, ish, maybe. Yeah, we'll put the tower here. That'll work. And then we'll just pull it across. Okay, because you always want to go with the equator when you're building, so. And then, yeah, we need to get a hold of a whole bunch of those chemical tower things. I might set up a quick factory to make those for me. Just over here inside this little area. And then that factory will then be used to be set up for other things in the future. So, and then we'll just import it in this little, or in a little box or something. All right, let's get that going. So for a chemical factory, do we have the? No, we don't have the quantum one yet. No, the quantum one's much cooler and much faster. So we need 4 different things. We need steel, stone, brick, glass, and circuit boards, which we're all making here on this planet, so we can definitely set one up. I'll just set it up over here. This space is a little small for 4 inputs. Oops. So production, we'll set down a singular building, and then for the inputs, I think this will work. There's our 4 inputs, and then our output right there. So this is super easy to set up because we can just do this. We don't need. See, that'll directly go into there. And then transport. We go bang, 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 bang. Oh, and of course, bang. If we want to do that. Well, we don't need that one. Okay. I'm going to set this a factory to. Let's see, what do we set it to? Set it to buildings. We set it to chemical plants. Because I don't have hardly any chemical facilities. I think I do have chemical facilities, but I have very little of them. If I had any at all. Yeah, I have like 18. So that'll get us started at the very least. Let's sort this. Oops. Get all this crap out of my inventory for right now. There we go. Okay, so chemical facilities. How many inserters do we have? We can always check on the belt. We got 321, that'll work. We got a whole bunch of splitters. Probably gonna need even more. We'll take some more with us. Yeah, we need those. We'll take more of that. Well, that's fine. Whatever. There's like 8 inserters there. A whole bunch of belts. Okay, we got everything else we need, so we even got stackers in case we want that too. Alright, perfect. So we'll just throw a bit of power. That should power everything there. And of course, the output goes directly into this box, because we only want a small box of them. We don't want a huge, massive storage. The only reason you would want a huge, massive storage is like maybe the research facilities. Those might be worth your time. Okay. So then we're going to set it up like this. So steel, stone brick. Okay, we'll set that. We also need to set all these to. No, we want it to not. No, don't. No, let's not do that. We just want to request one right now. Okay. So then what we do is we, what do they call it? Lesser than? Yeah, lesser than to copy, and then greater than to paste it. Whoops, I did not. Wait a minute. Hold on. Which one did I set? I didn't set any of them, apparently. Yeah, I set, request. That's this one, right? So why did it not... There it went. Huh, weird. I must have accidentally did something different. Okay. Yeah, we set this to max power. And of course... give it all bots. It'd be really cool is if you could have an option to have it give them automatically when you place it down, if you have the resources to do so. If you have the bots, the ships, the drones, that'd be a really cool idea. Anyway, so yeah, now we go steel. We change this one to steel. Change this one to stone brick. And then this one is glass. And then... Oops, sorry, I keep backing out too many times. This one is a circuit boards. So this one's just temporary. Because I do not feel like making these myself. So this one can be temporary. It just needs all the things. It needs the circuit boards and the... Now, a lot of this stuff does have to go a long way. Luckily, there is one route available for all of it. Luckily, it doesn't need a whole lot at once. Those bots will help with that. The circuit board ones have to go clear over here in order to make... Okay, there we go. And now it is making. And then the bots will fill the rest. I'm actually going to lower this down to 1 stack because it is going to be temporary. I should have done that already. You can even copy paste on boxes too. You can go bang, bang. Okay. There you go. They hit too much glass. Okay. And hopefully that will just make, and as you can see, it's already made 6, which is pretty nice. So. Anyway, we'll let that do its thing, and we'll come up here and start setting up a blueprint for this. I can't believe I don't have a blueprint for sulfuric acid. Kind of going around the planet as you do. Did I set that up in the wrong grid? Oops. No, I did not. Okay, I was curious. Actually, might put that in the middle of the grid. We'll see where everything ends up, and then we'll put it in the middle. Because I don't want to use the whole grid. I'm going to use this Lidl. What's wrong with me? As little space as possible here. Lidl. What the hell? Okay. I'm actually going to put a space in between these. Well, I kind of have to, don't I? We need enough space to put 3 belts. Because I'm going to have all 3. I'm going to have... Actually, should we do 4? No, because we can't do 4 across, right? So what we'll do is we'll set this down like here, yes. We'll put power right here. Keep it out of the way. I'm actually going to back this up just a wee bit more. It's gonna take a bit to set this one set up. Yeah, I was gonna put it here, but let's back it up just one bit more. So then what we can do is we can run a belt through here, like that, right? Okay. So then, we might have to set this up where... Okay, this is going to be interesting. Because we're going to have 3 belts coming in. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to have the 4th belt like this. So you got your input belts and your output belt, right? But this belt, this one's not going to output here because you can't reach across that. See, it's too long. So we have the output on this side. But you're like, why is it on this side? It's like, because this is for the next machine. So these inputs right here are for this machine only. As well. So then what we do, of course, go bang, bang, bang. Just like that. And then the output, bang. Just like that. Okay, so then we put our power in. Just like that. Okay, so we got our power connected. I'm actually going to remove this because I don't need it. I just wanted to kind of get a gauge on that. Then we're going to remove this belt too, of course. I'm going to put that one more like that. Remove the excess. Same with this. Yeah, that's a little bit sketchy. Whoop, I don't want that. I don't know why I did that. Okay. I'm just trying to think. You know, man, that is too sketchy, man. That's way too sketchy. What if we move the longest one over? There we go. I'll do that with all of them. Just move them up. Okay. But if we remove this, that's only half. Okay. What am I doing with my life? I do not know. I do not know. Okay. We'll do it like that. And hope for the best. What the heck happened here? What if we remove? So that's the thing, is I want it to be straight. But at the same time, I'm like, well, crap all us. So that would work there. Again, the only problem is we're going to end up with extra here. Because if I move this one up here, I keep clicking X, but it's not working. Yeah, then we end up with this extra bit out here. Well, you know, we'll leave that for different rings so that you can place it anywhere and it still works properly. Maybe something like that. Okay, let's just get this going. All right. So our first, of course, we're going to be placing it like this. Let's see. We don't have much room here. So we don't want to place this on the actual grid there. So we want this one. And then Did they change this? Can we actually pull belts across that now? No, we can't. I don't know why they don't fix that. Like, let me place that, please. That would have been so much easier. Okay, and then the next one, of course, will go here. And then... like that. I know it looks a little weird, but don't really have a choice there. Actually, we do have a choice if we move it down. Okay. I guess that's a reason to move it down, huh? There we go. Okay. And this one, of course, go down to here like that. So we have our triple input, just like that. And let's put our inputs there. I guess on this grid it'll just have to do. Okay. So then can we pull a belt past this? We can. Okay. Can we put a machine right here though? We cannot. Not without it being one over even further. Oh no, we planned for that. We planned for that, yeah. Okay. That's actually fine. So then we're going to make a temporary blueprint. Copy all this. Use now. There we go. Let's do like 5 here. That's still going to be an issue, that belt. Okay, that belt can't exist there. Which is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, so we got our 5. Which works there. Ah. Perfect. Okay. So this is going to be, you know, like stone, water, and oil, I think? Yeah. Sulfuric acid needs oil. Okay, so now that that's set up, we can then go ahead and put this grid connected. And then, of course, we gotta connect all the other grids as well. So planning on placing this here so that it overlaps, and hopefully it connects to itself. Like, that'd be awesome. Well, we won't connect the next set. But yeah, this will go here. Just like that. Hopefully we have enough room between the tower and this. Okay. So yeah, there we go. Okay, we also need to set these splitters. I can't forget that. So basically, what we need to do, and it'll probably work out anyway. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this like this, and then we're going to copy, paste, paste. Oops. Okay, just making sure those did paste. So, paste, paste, paste. Paste that all on those, because I forgot. Okay. So basically what that does, that tells it to output to the right only if there's room. If there's no room, then it'll continue on. But if there is no room, then it'll do that, and it kind of sets a priority. I wish that Satisfactory had that priority with the normal splitters, but smart splitters is the only way you can do that, unfortunately. But anyway, that works there. So we got the power set up, we've got the splitter set up. Now we just got to figure out how many we can make, and as well as I got to move this belt. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take this belt, I'm going to have to reverse the path of it. Well then. And we're going to have to delete this, of course. I'm also going to delete that. It's a bit weird. Oh, we have to, we're going to have to do this. Hold on. Do that. This entire belt has to be removed. Because it's no good. No good. Okay. And this entire path has to be reversed. So now it's going to be flowing into that, which we will fix. There we go. Okay, and then this will just go there. Is that connected? Doesn't feel connected, does it? Doesn't look connected. Okay, it definitely is connected now. Alright. So, I have to make sure here. Okay. That's connected there. That's connected there. All those are connected. Okay. Cool. Sort. Throw that away. Alrighty. Now we should be able to hopefully slip by. Blueprint. Then we take this blueprint. Just like that. Use now. Which we can just place on the dot here. Because that will work. Alrighty. Okay, can you tell where the split is? Alright, now that all that's built, then we connect it, and now we have 10, which we don't have the setup. So we have 10 here already, but we only have 8 left. So, just trying to figure out what would be the best course of action. We could put another tower here. I don't think there's enough room, though. Unfortunately. We could make the blueprint and then scoot it over to fit where the towers are. That would probably be best, because then we can build it in quadrants. Alright, so let's set up the blueprint here. Let's see, the best way to do this would be to find the center. I think that's the center right there for this one here. So this one perfectly lines up, but these ones need to be adjusted as well. So we'll put the tower there, and then we'll take this tower over here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to temporarily, well, I'm gonna blueprint these. Oh. Well, balls. I forgot about that. Hold on, we gotta move our tower again. Okay, hopefully that'll be out of the way. I completely forgot about that. You can't even do that. Okay, so then in this grid... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. So we're gonna have to move the grid over. Unfortunately. This is 10 machines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So, and we packed it in as tight as we could. We can't scooch these over or anything, so just the way it has to be. Blueprints. So we're actually going to make a blueprint here, but we're not going to. It's just a temporary one. We're not going to call it anything. We're just gonna straight up copy it. So we're going to call a new blueprint 5. Save blueprint. So that puts it here. Then we back out of it, and then we deconstruct. We deconstruct. That's the word. Destruct. destruction. Something like that. Yeah, we destroy all of that. Okay. And then we back out of the way. Grab our blueprint. I want the middle, please. Alright. So we need to put it in the center. Which I think this one is the center. Now it'd be nice if they did what Satisfactory did. Be like, oh yeah, you can nudge your blueprints. I need to be able to put those two splitters on the right and the left on the same square. We might have to build this a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So the fifth one, and then it doesn't center on. It centers on 2, which is kind of unfortunate. It doesn't center on 1. There's not a space in between those belts. Of course, if I had a space in there, it wouldn't fit anyway. This looks. Wait, what? Why can't I push that? Why can't I place that there? It's weird. I had to scoot that over. Okay. Well, that allows us to see. You know what? This is a blessing in disguise here. That allows us to see where we're at. So from the main line here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's covering up the 6th line. Okay, and then from the main one, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is covering up the main one. Okay, so you see it's centered on 2. So there's going to be a little bit of distance for this one, which is unfortunate. That there's more distance there than it will be on this one. Okay, hopefully there's enough room there. But yeah, that is centered the best we can. Giving more room to this side. Guess it doesn't really matter, does it? So yeah, go ahead and place it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to remove this miner. And let's get it... just as tight as we can go. Yeah, see, now we're moved over. We're still covering the same nodes, which is good. Okay, and then we should be able to put this back, yeah. And that has the filter. Oh, it doesn't have any filters set, actually. Well, we'll see what happens here. Ah, this is unfortunate. Ah, it's in the wrong spot. Come on. Give me the freaking thing. Wait, why is this... Why was that one in the weird spot there? Weird. I don't know, maybe I built it wrong. Okay. So then that makes that. Just to make sure that's all connected. Alright. Okay, let's get all this built real quick. Okay, now that all of that is built, now we need to see if we can connect this. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to... It might be too close. It's too close. However, we can possibly get this up there. Now, I've never done this before, but there is a way. I just don't know if we can hook it up. No. Balls. I was thinking about going into the splitter and then using a splitter as like an elevator. Crap. Yeah, because this one's going to be preoccupied with this one here. And this one. Same lift point. No. I've done this before. It wasn't this this tight. That one's a bit worrisome. Why does it do? It does weird things sometimes. Okay, now lift. It's not lifting in the same position. Okay, you know what we'll do? Screw it. Doesn't want to lift in the same position? There. But yeah, I've done this before. I know exactly how to try and make it work. Oh, kind of, anyway. But yeah, this one is going to be the issue. Because it's too steep. Just trying to think, is there any way I could get that up there? And we already tried this method. Because you can't put splitters next to each other. Not this tightly, not this tight. We can't put it there. And we can't go around the backside because of the way this is. Actually, no. Yeah, see, I end up on a different grid if I do it that way. Yeah, even that's too steep. When you look at it. We can do this. We can do this. Just trying to figure out the way we can do this. If we had put this one on the other side, that wouldn't make much of a difference because then the output wouldn't be. And it's all too close. I can't squeeze anything together either. Which is oh, wait a minute. Will that work? No. I was like, wait a minute. This is like, oh. Look at that belt, man. We may have to give up and go with this method here. The only other issue is we can't have anything being sprayed coming out, so do have to be careful with that. We could take. Actually, you know what? We could take from this tower here. Like, yeah, why don't we just do this? It's unfortunate that it has to go like this, but at least then it's working. Okay, that's the only way that's going to work there. All right. So we can't. Everything has to be sprayed before it goes into the tower. So it's a little bit unfortunate it has to work that way, but it is one of them things. Okay, so then we take another splitter, which this one's going to be just a normal, your normal average everyday splitter, as well. So then we go here and we go here. So then the output actually does need to be sprayed, which it will. Is this too close? This might be too close. Yeah, we'll move it back. Right there. Okay. That goes in there. Alright. Alrighty then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just this section once we get it built. And of course we can't forget power. That's on the same grid, so luckily. Oh, that is not on the same grid. Oh, no, it is. It is. Okay. Just the grid's a little weird right now. Okay, so then we want the warpers, 200, local demand, and then we grab, where's it at? Trying to find it. Where is it at? This here, yeah. Oh, we can't use the warpers here. Oh, or we can't use this here. Huh. You know why? Because we're going to have 3 inputs for this, and then 1 output. So we're going to need 2 different towers if we want to do it that way. Crap. Okay, we can't forego these because we need to send these ships to different parts or different areas to get that. That's a tough decision because we need these in order for it to spray this stuff here. But we can also forego that and just leave this here. And then we just connect in. I don't know if we necessarily need this. Okay. Because it's going to be taking from the same system anyway, really. So we'll just do this. Local demand. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do that. Alright. So then throw ships in it. Max power. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tower over here, and then we're going to connect it. Connect it in. This one feels like it's got so much more room. At least it seems like it anyway. Okay, that is straight. Actually, no, it doesn't seem like it's got more room. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Yeah, to there. So then, that reverse path. There we go. And that's how you do that, by the way. Okay, and then this one, of course. Why is it saying it can't? Maybe we need, like, this first. There we go, down. Do that. Oh, we can't. Hold on. Gotta do some things. There we go. See, this one's in the same spot. What? I don't know why the other one couldn't be that way. Oh, whatever. Alright. Probably because of that right there. Yeah, we can't connect to that, can we? Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Well, not exactly what I had in mind there. One too many. Okay. There we go. Right, and then this one, of course. Wait a second, how do we hook that other one up? We went into this side, didn't we? Yeah, okay. So from there it goes down, and then straight in. Okay. I think we can still do that here, just it's going to have to take a bit of a longer route here. There we go. It just has to do a little bit more of a weird thing. But then we have another splitter, and then this goes there, and this goes there. Okay. And then output priority to the left. Alright, this is the same one, so then put that in there, put that in there. I'll have to set the filters for the other side, or for both sides now, but that is now all hooked up, except for this, of course. Go back one. Oh, and then power. Power, power, power. Yeah, so that we're on the other grid. There we go. Okay, that's got power now too. That's maxed. Yeah, it's all set. Okay, so if we want warping ability, we'll have to put it into another tower. So that's just the way that one has to be. Okay, so that's all set up and ready to go. Then this one over here, we need output priority to the left. Okay, let's set all the blueprint, or all the stuff, so let's set the thing, sulfuric acid. So we need heavy oil. We need heavy oil, stone, and water. Alright, so heavy oil, stone, and water. Okay. And then, of course, we put this sulfuric acid. Local supply, remote supply. So let's... I think I'm going to locally demand this. And of course we could always set up the blueprints later. So local demand, local demand, local demand. And then... Wait, how are we getting stone locally? Are we bringing stone... No, we're not bringing stone in through that tower. Where's the stone coming from? What the heck? Am I bringing stone in on this main tower over here? I mean, if I am, great. Oh, I am, yeah. I sure am. Okay. I'll take it. I'm not gonna argue with that one. Yeah, and then out comes the sulfuric acid. We're also gonna, well, I'm gonna locally demand that for now. Oh, remote demand. That's not even working. Oh, we don't have anything set up. Right, well, remote supply. We'll leave that one like that. As well. And then over here, of course, we got heavy oil, stone, and water. Local demand, local demand, local demand, and then sulfuric acid. Okay, perfect. I haven't got any of the filters set up yet, but that works there. Okay, so now we gotta set all of our filters. So we're gonna set this one to that. We're gonna set this one to oil. That's gonna send oil through the system. Then we'll set this one as stone. And then this one is water. Perfect. And then we just need to set this one as that. Alright. So yeah, it's just gonna backfeed into the different systems. Since this is offline, it's not creating anymore. That's okay. So the other thing I need to figure out before I get too far ahead of myself is I need to figure out. So first of all, before we even do that, let's grab the blueprint. So I'm going to grab it from there, one past, all the way to the end, one past, all the way to there. All right. Then we're going to call this blueprint. Crap. You know, we'll save the blueprint as blueprint 6, but I'm going to put the picture on it so I know which one's which here. Buildings. Actually, no, sulfuric acid. There you go. And then save the blueprint. Okay. So then we're going to go over here. Oops. Alright, so we got it saved. Blueprint. Oh, I'm going to need fuel. Blueprint ILS book. I guess it doesn't matter which one I take from here. We'll take this one, I guess. So basically I'm copying the file path so that it puts it into the right book. Control C. Actually, we'll take this one. Control C. And then go up a thing over here. Whoops. Sometimes I do that and I don't know why. So then Control V, but we're going to delete this one. We're going to call this ILS. Sulfuric acid. Then we're going to Control C, Control V that there, and then save changes. So now we can have the sulfuric acid blueprint. As long as I spelled it right. Pretty sure I did. Yeah. You know, sometimes I spell sulfur with an E before the R, and it's always wrong. It's like, make sure I spell it right. Yeah, sulfuric acid blueprint. So then, if we want to place this blueprint in the future, yeah, we got our blueprint. Now it only works with this grid, unfortunately. Okay. So then, let me see here. So for sulfuric acid, it every 6 seconds it needs 1 oil. Every 1 second. So 1 oil a second. The stone and the water don't matter because that's just straight collection. It's the heavy oil that's going to be the issue here if we build too much. So we need 1 oil a second. We are producing with just the regular. Every 4 seconds we create 2. Okay, so that's a bit of a problem. Because that's 2, or that's 1 every 2 seconds. But we also have 2 factories of oil. Okay, so basically how this is going to work is for every sulfuric acid factory, we need 2 factories doing the plasma refining, which is just the standard recipe. We could do this recipe refinement, but we don't have coal, and this is very expensive, so we only have this one available to us. So how many machines do we have in that blueprint? Blueprint oil. We have 32, so 16. So 10 is perfect. That is the most we can do. We could do 20 and do half the planet, and that will work. It's just we'd be putting a little bit of a strain on our heavy oil because it's, like I said, it's very, very expensive. So Yeah. Because we have 64, and half of 64 is 32. Yeah, 20 will work. I think we could do 20. At least I hope, anyway. Okay, so, alright, let's do sulfuric acid. And then we should just overlap, yeah, that. And then hit Shift Enter. We may have to connect everything, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, this is using the input that needs. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Crepolas. Wait, what happened here? I don't know what happened there. Alright, you know what we have to do? Here. Well, this one will work for one, so I guess we just adjust from there. So we get rid of this. And then we take it from here instead. On this side. There, that will work there. Okay. And then of course we take from here the heavy oil. And go to the next tower. And then that goes there. Let's see. And does that set up this? It does. Alright, cool. Like I said, yeah, we're just going to have to set the filters up. So this one is stone brick. Okay, and this one, like that. It's still too much. This one is water. Okay. That works there. Alright, perfect. Alright. That works there. Okay, then we gotta go get more. We gotta go get more of these things. Let's go over to that little mall that we built. Which is just over here. And we'll just take a stack of those. Okay, we'll head on over here. And then later on in the future, we'll have faster ones, but for right now, this is all we got. This is all we got. What happened here? Is there a fault in the blueprint right there? About 5 machines in. There is! Ah, balls. Well. Looks like I'll have to mend the blueprint later anyway. Oh, and I forgot to set all the machine filters too. Okay, well. Oh well. Alright, well, we'll get this built and then we'll work on the other stuff here in a minute. Alrighty then, and now that all that is built, I also went over here and corrected this one here. Because it needed correcting. I might also do that to this one over here too. Correct it for later use. There we go. Something like that anyway. I think that's it. We go out 2 and then across. Let's check. Yeah, we go out 2 and then across. Okay, yeah, that does work. Alrighty. So that fixes that. That makes that. We got towers and stuff, all this. Alright, so now we just need to power it, of course. And we have power just right here. We can go ahead and connect that in. And the whole base is going to go down for a while. Because it's going to take forever to charge. I love how when the power is low, these things even move slow. Look at that. It's like, it's kind of working. It's going to take a minute, though, for all that to get charged. And, of course, I need to... I can't even. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's a good thing. Because of all the flashy flash. But yeah, we'll just paste. Alright. And then, since we're kind of out of time, I think we'll set up the water next time. And then that'll get the sulfuric acid going next time. I think that'll work. But for now, I think we'll go ahead and leave it. Just because of that there. Yeah. Because I've been going over my hour on this series. Each episode has been going way over an hour than it should be, or way more than it should be. And when you got websites that have like a limited video upload, you tend to, or like the how big the video is, you tend to end up in situations where you can't upload it. So I gotta be a little more careful about that in the future, but that is fine. Okay, well, anyway, that's the sulfuric acid setup. We got 20 machines. We should be able to support that with remote demanding oil. And we're going to remote demand the stone as well as the water. We'll go over to these towers and do the same. Remote demand. Hold on. Remote demand. Demand. Supply, okay. I'll send off ships to go and get all the different things that we need. Remote demand, okay. I don't know why I'm demanding oil on the end here, but we'll expand it later. We'll expand it later if we ever go to, so. Maybe we'll follow that other recipe. If we ever get like a million coal, get so much coal we don't know what to do with it. We'll figure that out. But anyway, that works there. And as you can see, we're immediately being all of our hydrogen's being taken away to go be turned into deuterium. So that works there. But yeah, that works. That works for our factory here. Hopefully that's enough. But anyway, I think that is going to be it for this episode of the Dyson Sphere Program. Yes, we got our sulfuric acid factory built. You got to see the whole process of how I think and how I put factories together and all that stuff. So it is what it is. But like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.